You're watching Daily Flash. Time now for The Scene with Doreen.
Today on The Scene with Doreen, I sit down with founding member and lead guitarist of the multi-platinum selling rock band Tesla. With over 14 million albums sold and over 40 years in the industry, Tesla is a force to be reckoned with. They have a new album coming out and an upcoming tour. I can't wait to dig in. Check it out. 40 years Tesla has been rocking the industry, and you have been there from the beginning.
We've been through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of trends have come and gone in music, and gosh, our fans are so loyal, and I'm so grateful that some of those songs we wrote, we just really put a lot of heart and soul into the lyrics, a lot less frills and more of the soul of the songs, Our singer, Jeff Keith, really was a stickler about writing lyrics that weren't too cheesy. And the guitar playing, I kept it more gritty and simple. And I really couldn't keep up with Eddie Van Halen. I really couldn't. So, I decided to make my own niche and just try to play a little bit slower and a little bit with more songwriting in mind. And the whole band had that mindset.
This all almost didn't happen if not for a dirt bike accident and a broken leg at the age of 10 or 11.
I was really into music, but I didn't really take it seriously until I broke my leg, and I was laid up for a whole summer with nothing but a turntable and some albums and a pair of headphones. And my mom, she was very young when she had me in the 60s, and so we were like best buds. She took me to see Jimi Hendrix in the movie Monterey Pop in 1976. And that really made me want to play guitar. So I started playing guitar after seeing Jimi Hendrix in that movie, and then I broke my leg and got into all the 70s albums. And by the time I got out of my cast in 1978 at 12 years old, that's all I wanted to do was be a rock and roll guitar player.
Signs everywhere, signs blocking out the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that. Can't you read the sign?
And I have to say, for being a band that is named after the father of electricity, you really put your stamp on the music industry when you came out in 1990 with your cover of Signs, where you unplugged it all.
It's so true. There's so many ironies in this business. It's really, there's no rhyme or reason to most of it, and usually it's the accidents that end up becoming a hit.
And then your manager comes up with this idea to be Tesla, named after, obviously, Nikola Tesla.
Nikola Tesla, the greatest inventor of the age.
You loved him. What was it
Yes.
about him that you loved so much?
None of us had ever heard of Tesla. Once we started learning about the man being such an underdog and not ever being taught about it or him in high school history class,
Right.
we thought it was the coolest name on the planet.
Congrats on the new album, Homage.
We wanted to really pay homage to our singer, Jeff Keith, the lead singer of Tesla, and his natural, uncanny knack to sing anywhere from Freddie Mercury to Elvis Presley to Sam Cooke to Etta James to John Fogerty to Bob Seger. Well, not just full-on heavy metal, but man, we can get soulful.
Visit TeslaTheBand.com. Pick up the new album Homage everywhere July 17th. Check out tour dates for the return of the Carnival of Sins tour with Motley Crue and Extreme. And just stay connected to everything that is the talented Frank Hannon and Tesla. And if you want to hear more of our wonderful conversation, visit here. I'm Doreen Taylor with The Scene with Doreen here at the Daily Flash each week. See you next time.